Hello, it is another travel day for me. So I am currently in Indiana Dunes State Park and going to Pontiac, Illinois, which means that I will be starting my pseudo Route 66 trip back to Arizona. And I'll explain what I mean by pseudo later on, I think. For now, let's just talk route. So on my way from Pontiac from here, I'm going to stop by I keep wanting to call him the Green Giant, the Gemini Giant where is the Gemini Giant? Gemini Giant in Wilmington, Illinois. I figured that's a good place to start off my trip because it's very iconic, right? So I am going to make a detour, drive by the Gemini Giant. I don't know if there's good parking by the Giant. I don't think there is. So if I can park, I'll park. If not, I will just drive by and continue on to Pontiac. So I'm obviously towing, and so it obviously makes things harder to maneuver for these kind of detours. So I've got... I'll just talk here, I guess. So I've got everything pretty much packed up inside. I just need to disconnect electric, bring up my legs. Why can't I think of the term? Feet. Stabilizers, I'll bring those up. And then hook up. So I guess let's get started. So the reason this is a pseudo Route 66 route is that I'm not really married to following the original or various versions of the route. For starters, I am not starting in Chicago. You cannot pay me $1 million to drive my camper through Chicago, so we're starting south, and then I will be stopping before I hit New Mexico because I will be diverting south. So stop one, check. The launching pad is unfortunately not open today, but it actually worked out because I was able to park and go take some pictures of the Gemini Giant. I'm just kind of parked across a couple spaces, so you win some, you lose some. So we're gonna head on over to our final destination for the night in Pontiac, Illinois. There you go. Okay. So this morning I am going to a couple museums in Pontiac. So first the Route 66 Association and Museum or something like that. Route 66 Association Hall of Fame and Museum, which looks like a really nice museum. And then I think we're gonna go over to the car museum in town as well. Let's go. Hello, good morning from Springfield, Illinois. So my second stop on my kind of pseudo Route 66 trip and my fifth stop on my drive back to Arizona from Michigan. So I am here for 3 nights. I'm staying at the I'm staying at the Illinois State Fair campground, which has over 600 sites, and it only cost me $25 a night, so I figured I'd stay here a couple nights since it's probably going to be the cheapest campground that I find on my trip back. So today I'm planning to go do some Lincoln things. I'm going to the Lincoln Museum and Library, and I also want to go to the Lincoln Tomb. The Lincoln Home is also a National Historic Site here, but I think I might skip it. I still have tomorrow to do things since I'm staying 3 nights, but I don't know, I just don't have a huge interest in going. So for now, I'm just gonna stick to the museum and the tomb, and I think we will go from there. So I meant to go to the Lincoln Tomb after I went to the Lincoln Museum and Library, but I decided to go a little further south and take a detour to go to the Cozy Cone Drive-In, which is a Route 66 attraction and apparently the home of the original corn dog. So I figured it might be fun to stop by and get a corn dog. Okay, quick catch-up time. It's currently raining outside. The Lincoln Museum is incredible. I highly recommend it if you are ever in Springfield. It is just incredibly well done, and I really enjoyed visiting. Also, the Lincoln Tomb is also kind of incredible. It's very odd to, because you can go like inside the tomb and you're essentially standing 10 feet above where he is buried, which is a little bit wild. So it's just something to think about, I guess, when you go and visit. And I don't know. I really enjoyed the places I visited today. The corn dog from the Cozy Dog was great. The fries were a little lackluster. Needed a little more salt, I think, but I mean, I think it's a great place to visit if you are doing a Route 66 trip. Let's see here. I got some postcards. Oh no. Okay. I need to organize these better. I got a Pontiac one here because for some reason I can only find Odell in Pontiac. This is a series of postcards with stops from Route 66. So I wanted to get some from each of my stops. I have a Pontiac one, but I don't have a Springfield one. I don't know why I can't find the locations. I was wondering if maybe there wasn't a Springfield one. Who knows? I will keep my eye out for it. Okay, we found one of them. And we found the other one. So we have the Cozy Dog Drive-In in the style of the Route 66 stops, and then we got this cute one. So, good postcard haul. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I have one more full day here and then I am leaving on Wednesday. I still could go to the Lincoln home. I think it's free. It's very hard to find information on it, but there's always that. Or I could just catch up on work. That's always an option. I do want to go see, I guess there is an exhibit here in the Illinois State Fairgrounds, and it's open year-round according to the internet, so I want to go see that if I can. So maybe I'll drive around the park, maybe when it's not raining though, so tomorrow night, because it supposedly has lights, so we'll see. So today I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and so I decided that since I was wishy-washy and not really feeling anything strongly, that I would do something with Mercy. So we are out here on the Lost Bridge Trail. I think it's technically closed, but I think it's technically closed because they're doing construction at the beginning of the trail, but you can still get to the trail, and the rest of the trail isn't under construction. So I have seen one other person. So It's fine. It's a really nice trail. It's, as far as I can see, it's paved all the way. This is not the Lost Bridge, by the way. This is the Sugar Creek Bridge. I don't think we're gonna make it out to the Lost Bridge of the trail because it is an 11-mile long trail, and I don't think Mercy and I have it in us to walk 22 miles today. I think it would be very nice, but it's not happening. It's a very nice day right now. Um, Partly cloudy, high of 73, and the trail is for the most part in shade. It's a beautiful shaded paved trail, which Mercy particularly loves, and we've seen quite a bit of wildlife so far. So I think Mercy's having a good time. We've done 1 mile so far, and I think we're going to turn around now. Mercy would probably love to go further, but I think we're going to mark this bridge as a turning around point and head back because I didn't bring any water. I forgot it in the car. And yeah, man, I really wanted to get to that Lost Bridge trail. So yeah, I think all that's left in Springfield is the Route 66 exhibit at the state fairgrounds, if I can find it. But yeah, if not, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Come on, we're turning around. Come on. Mercy. We have to turn around. We have to go back. I know. Come on. Good girl.